Back again with another Skin Jobs tutorial for carbon fiber. Going to do two sets here, one in a multicolor and one in the traditional silver and black. Now with carbon fiber, the reason we like carbon fiber so much is because it has this three-dimensionality, this depth of field, and it has movement. So I see some people paint it, but I haven't seen anybody do a tutorial for RC bodies because we paint everything in reverse. So with the multicolor, I use candy colors when I want to get different color carbon fiber. And usually when you do transitional colors, like from yellow to green to blue, or any complementary colors, and you fade them in, you get a really, really nice color effect, which comes across really, really nice. It's just picking your spots and knowing when and where to use it. So I'm just going to do a quick tutorial to show you guys, so you can get an idea of what you want to do when you want to paint these. The mesh that I'm using is just a regular drawer liner mesh that you get from a dollar store anywhere locally. Home Depot, Walmart, they all carry it. I go to the dollar store and get a roll that's like 12 inches by 3 feet, 4 feet. So I always have it in abundance. Now for my black, I use my regular black, which is 1:1, and I spray a light dusting of black to tint down so that the silver doesn't come through as much. And then I spray random lines to help with the effect. A lot of people don't do this. They just spray the silver through the mesh and then spray black, and they get this silver and black thing going, which is kind of flat for me. When you take a look at carbon fiber has texture, it has layers, it's got movement in it, and the way the light hits it on real carbon fiber is amazing. And in order for you to simulate that, you have to fake it a little. That's why I draw in or paint in a couple of dagger strokes in the black so that I'll get some shadows and some highlights and folds, and when the light hits it, it looks a little more realistic. So what I'm spraying right now is my pearl silver over the work I've done so far on the black side or the tinted side. And it doesn't have to be too heavy, but you want to spray even coats of the silver. And again, you don't want to go too heavy, you don't want it to pop too much. You want this silver to kind of be underneath or in the background. So I really don't spray too much. I spray just enough that it'll make an impression and it'll come through the tint or the light fog of black. Now, when I'm spraying colors, especially multicolors, I don't do any tinting or folding because the colors themselves, because they're overlapping, they create a movement all in themselves. And I spray the silver a little heavier so that it intensifies the color. So this is two different types and two different methods of spraying carbon fiber. With the black, I don't spray the silver as thick because I want the silver to be soft and subtle and fade in the background. And on the colors, I spray the silver a little heavier because I want those colors to pop more, because this is what I'm going to hit them with. I'm hitting them with this black background. So you have this contrast going of black versus the color, and the silver takes on the color of the candies. So you're getting this really, really great color effect. And I've done all different types of things with carbon fiber. I've laid skulls under them. I've laid flames in carbon fiber because it's mostly transparent until you lay black on top of it. So if I want to do skulls, say on candy, I'll lay my candy color, I'll put my skulls in, and then I'll lay the carbon fiber on top of it, because remember, we're working in reverse. And once I have everything in place the way I want it, then I'll back it in black. I've done it in colors. I've done it in the traditional, um, and I make carbon fiber flags in the same way that I do my flag tutorial, where I'll draw out a flag and I'll fold it and ripple it. But instead of painting a flag, I'll paint carbon fiber and I'll give it the same type of movement, the same type of shadows and highlights, and it looks fantastic. But this is a quick tutorial because carbon fiber for RC bodies is not that difficult. Once you know what colors and the method. Again, with airbrushing and with all of these different things that you see me do, it's learning a technique. It's just learning the method. Now you can see where I laid those black dagger strokes in. They help to shadow certain areas. You see them, and that gives the carbon fiber movement. If they weren't there, it'd just be silver and black, which works too. But even some of the green from the overspray from the other part that I did worked its way in there, and that works too. You'd be surprised the effect you can get with carbon fiber. Let's see, the multicolor, it's a little stronger with the silver, but it works because it almost has this I forget the name of the actual material, but you get this effect from the blue to the green to the bluish green to the greenish yellow gold, and it just looks fantastic. So any questions, guys, just hit me up with a message. And once again, thanks for watching Skin Jobs Tutorials.